MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely City Field in Flushing. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Colorado, the right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Blackmon.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
7 o'clock.
Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Blackmon is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Charlie Blackmon is retired to kick off the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
1-1 the count now. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Struck him out, so he makes quick. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that baby's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Peter Alonso.
Number 20.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. No outs, nobody on. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next up from New York, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Conforto.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Proto Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Previous history with German Marquez. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's a 9-year major league vet. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. It's out of here. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And the throw is in time. It's a... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Daniel Murphy.
Grounded back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Conforto over to his right, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 0-2 delivery. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Tapia is right there, 1 down. Here's Jed Lowry now. Previous history with German Marquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Pitch popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. So bases are empty here.
The shortstop, Ahmed.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a bet.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. So striding in, Tony Walters. The first pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now a throw over. Tapia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw is right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. There's ball 4. The pitcher, Herman Marquez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. First offering on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Cespedes. Stepping up now, Jacob deGrom. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jacob deGrom is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Oh, and he misses it. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso.
Number 20.
Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. McNeil rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. So first and 3rd with 1 away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Fouled away. On a line to shortstop. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Robinson.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now batting.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Fouled off. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Alonso at third. Conforto on second. Cano on at first with 2 down. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. And that'll bring up
David Dahl.
And the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Conforto. And that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Tapia comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. And the tag's there. He's out. In now for Colorado, Daniel Murphy. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And quickly, there are 2 away. At the plate, Raimel Tapia, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Count even now at 1-1. Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackman going back, and that baby's gone. Stepping into the box, Peter Alonso, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he fouls this one off. Sharp ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Number 52.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
24.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
Robinson.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And the Mets just keep right on rolling as this is good for extra bases as well. Around second is Cano, headed for third. The relay, low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Popped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. That'll bring up Tony Walters. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Yonder Alonso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Rockies. Number 13. Yonder Alonso.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Fouled away. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Charlie Blackman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Brian Shaw enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Striding in, Jed Lowry. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th. Blackman going back, and that baby's gone. Now in the box, Ahmed Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Rosario takes the turn at third. He wants it all. On the big turn costs him as he is out trying to get back to third.
Now batting.
One away now for the Mets in the sixth, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in to try it again, Jeff McNeil. He went deep last time up. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Behind 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Tapia. He makes the catch. What a play on the digging in once again, Trevor Story. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Striding in once again, David Dahl. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On a line, that's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
0-1.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw goes over to third. And he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. The 1-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. He's around first, heading for two. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Murphy.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Rosario takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
McMahon.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Now batting, Peter Alonso. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery, and he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
52.
Pitch is popped up. Arenado has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball, and it's fouled away. Pops this one up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box now, Raimel Tapia.
Leading off for the Rockies.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Ready for another chance? Tony Walters. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Ian Desmond will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Ian.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And there he goes towards second. Alonso trying to get there. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Here's a pop-up now. Alonso over to his left. 2 gone. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. James Pazos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's set and the pitch. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are.
Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Third baseman, number 4.
Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Popped him up. Walters is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And he popped him up. Arenado in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Softly hit toward the hole. Murphy charging in on it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Striding into the box, David Dahl, tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one.
The final
really
line
put the guys on his back
tonight
and carried him to the
victorious
victory.
New York Mets. 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of baseball on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good pitch there. Called a strike on the inside corner. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Ready now, Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Strike one to start the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Story leads off first with 1 away. He's running. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy.
That is it.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Daniel.
Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he comes back with a fastball strike. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Check swing grounder to the right side. Murphy's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The first baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Gray has got it, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Raimel Tapia. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-1 home. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, so a runner on first with one out now. And up next, the pitcher's spot. That'll be John Gray. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's a pop-up now. Lowry is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. In now, Jed Lowry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Popped him up. Arenado shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ahmed Rosario. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Rosario is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Full count, 3-2. Ramos stands at first with one out, and it's fouled away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh no, he let it eat him up. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and digging in. Trevor Story. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Left fielder.
So digging in now, David Dahl flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lined hard toward right center. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And, oh, they say he beat the throw safe at third. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
The first baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The right fielder.
Here it comes.
6.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 down. Standing in, Peter Alonso. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Tapia. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses for ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's a 9-year major league vet. Behind 0-2 now. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So coming to the plate, Ryan McMahon. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
McMahon.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. This is skied into short left center. Cespedes on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. First offering on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Flying drive to center field. That gets down and the inning continues. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
The pitch, number 55.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ray.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to second for the force out in the side. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside. And that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Ramos, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackman looking up. And that baby's gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Tapia, and that retires the side. So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Trevor Story. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way.
Arenado.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Arenado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The pitcher.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Syndergaard.
J.D. Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, J.D.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jeff McNeil. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll get it into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here.
And that last at-bat he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch coming, here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
The 0-2 once more. Now another one hit deep to left. It's out of here. Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Second baseman
Fouled off.
Robinson.
3 runs already home here. Line toward right center. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left. But this will be a foul ball. Cano stands at second with 2 gone. This one's down to third. Arenado has it. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Edwin Diaz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Ball 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. That'll bring up Tony Walters head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Diaz is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble.
Your attention, please.
Yonder Alonso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Yonder Alonso.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Charlie Blackmon would be next, and it's fouled away. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Here comes the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Conforto is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Brian Shaw enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. McMahon's got it. And there's one down now. Digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fly ball right down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Brandon Nimmo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brandon Nimmo.
Skied into straightaway right. After it is Blackman. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. Justin Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Conforto is under it. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Runs up and gets this one down. But this is a foul ball, says the home plate umpire. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Rosario will put this one away, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jeff McNeil. Will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. 0-1 the count. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The tag, and he is out.
Number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled down the line, but this is fouled for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Dahl.
Goodbye, home run.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He
Now
comes
batting.
in 2 for 3 with a
center
couple of
fielder.
home runs thus far on his line. Line toward
Conforto.
right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left.
Goodbye, home run.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Cano. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Tapia, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. McMahon is there, and the side is retired. Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
McMahon.
No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Count 2-1.
A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2. So stepping in, Tony Walters. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 0-1 the count.
Lowry.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So striding in, Ahmed Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Rosario takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as they push their lead to 8 now.
Up next to the bat.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Wilson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th.
Your attention,
Todd
please.
Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21.
Line to the right side. Blackman is there, and he has it for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tapia going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Peter Alonso. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Seth Lugo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 67, Seth.
Garrett Henson is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number
Into
19.
the box now, Charlie Blackmon. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's gone 2 for 8. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Alonso is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Rockies down to their final out now. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Here comes the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Alonso comes up with it. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
Thank you for your continued support, and remind you to please get home safely.
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. We've got Harper and Votto coming up next. Sonny Gray gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He will lead this one off today.
Andrew McCutchen.
First offering on its way. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1 as we are underway here in Cincy.
First pitch, 105.
The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will take care of McCutchen for the game's first out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dero, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Gene Segura standing in. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 4. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Peraza scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Peraza. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Phillies down in order. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
In is Joey Votto now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 11. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. One man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Skied into very shallow right. Harper waits on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We are still scoreless. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rhys Hoskins.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Hoskins aboard here at first with nobody out.
Nope.
2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0 home. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Schebler ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Has a look, now the pitch. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen. Strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play. Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Max Scherzer gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and that's by him. It's 0-1. Past battles with Scherzer, comes in with 6 hits in 31 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety.
First pitch, 105.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And another foul ball. Scherzer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
The first baseman.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now. .3-0 pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto moves over. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. Past battles with Scherzer, he's 0 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Chicago. John Lester gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So digging in now, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Count remains at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Pitch is popped up. Bryant has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And now for Washington, Trey Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-1. This one's down to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Renzo.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind his count 2-0.
And that's through into left field for a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Popped him up. Contreras is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
The 0-1 offering. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Turner over at second. Rendon at first. 2 out in the inning. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's set the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Contreras moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Nats leave a pair. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. One and 1 to Schwarber. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Time for a look at the curly W on D.
The right fielder.
And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and a strike now. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Relay to first in time.